Okay, guys, we're gonna try to get better than last episode's horrible episode. First off, we're gonna set up with doing all these events and actually trying. Let me switch my okay. Actually trying to get better this time. Oh, we got a new message. We might get an upgrade, so that'll be good. Maybe. Random text messages. Get that fan bonus too. Easy way to get fans. Yeah. Do all these, and then we'll have the busy day. Or the busy day of catering. Oh wow, there's a lot. There's even a little scroll down. That means you know you have a lot today. What was this? You. Looks like you got something from the team owner. What is it? What's the facts? The team wears on game nights. Alright. Ooh, awesome. Should be 700 now. Is that worth it? I think the agility is more worth it. We can upgrade our shooting a little. I might do that eventually. This is like nothing to me. So look how much. Okay, if I get that, it's +6. That is really good for us. Probably could really help. Oh, that could probably really help. Yeah, this just starts to be 1. I want to be 60 overall. I feel like that's way better than just being in the 60s. Jazz. Yeah, because 60s sounds a lot better than just being there. So if we can upgrade anything, we're just gonna upgrade something. Oh yeah, we can do that. I don't know, random. Let's get the blue ones. I don't know if that really has an effect.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show, sponsored by Kia.
Man, it is great to be with you again, everybody. The NBA season has now hit full stride. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith on 2K Sports. Tonight, it'll be the Atlanta Hawks going up against the Utah Jazz. Well, for Utah, they've played well of late, winning 5 of their last 6 games. Tonight, an opportunity to continue that trend. You look at how the Jazz have been playing the past few seasons, and obviously, defense has been key for them. But what other changes have allowed them to find their footing again in the Western Conference?
Well, the big change has been they cleared the way for that young front court, Ernie. They made some trades, and they made everyone giving those guys opportunities to grow and learn, and a commitment to Favors and Gobert. That is something to build around.
There's been a huge change in the team mentality under Coach Snyder. You're starting to see some of that toughness that people associate with the Utah Jazz. Karl Malone and John Stockton, they're back.
Do you like jazz, by the way?
No.
You don't like jazz music? You don't like?
I'm a hip-hop guy, Ernie.
Let me know how I can go.
Right there.
Oh, look at you two. Oh, man.
You next?
I'm good.
All right.
You sure? Yeah, man. Shoot, I feel loose already.
Let me know.
Mm-hmm.
"2K Sports" checks in with our loyal viewers with a broadcast from Utah, downtown Salt Lake City, Utah, the home of the Jazz. Great to have you with us, everybody, live on 2K Sports. With David Aldridge on our sideline, and here with me, Greg Anthony.
All right, guys, we got to do better this time.
Well, the playoffs are coming up soon enough, Smitty, and everyone knows it's a different atmosphere in the playoffs. But having been there yourself many times, just how different
try to
is
shoot
playoff basketball?
now, so maybe I can actually get it.
Going
As
with
long
an
as we're really
almost
close to
entirely
it.
new group here. Boris Diaz checked in for Gobert. Johnson comes in for Derek Favors. Alec Burks checked in for Hood, and it's Dante Exum in for George Hill. And the Hawks will go for a different look here. Prez is checked in for Splitter.
Oh, really?
For
I'm
Kent
Prez,
Bazemore. And
and I
Hardaway
approve
Jr.
that
is
steal.
checked in for Kyle Korver.
Presidential pardon.
Young is subbed in for Dennis Schroeder. On the court for Atlanta, Prez. He's in at power forward. Young is out there with Hardaway. Then there's Howard. And it's Cephalosha in at the 3 spot. And Utah making a change here. Max checked in.
He wanted to get his team the lead, and even though he didn't, he should feel good. At least he tied it up.
Howard kicks to Prez. And taken away by Johnson. And now Utah, fast break. Here's Diaw. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one.
A good foul, what does that
A lot
mean?
of contact there. Prez picks one up. The Jazz have
What is
shot
a
2
good
free
foul?
throws, and they're 1 of 2 so far.
And really, the form at the line all season has been terrific.
What is a good foul?
The Hawks trailing. This is how the floor looks for the Hawks starting the second quarter. Prez in at power forward. Kyle Korver is out there with Young. And it's Thabo Cephalosha. And it's Splitter in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Utah shooting a mediocre 41% in this one. Gobert with a screen on Young. Favors with the screen. Hill kicks to Hayward. Favors. The basket good off the assist from Hayward. Favors has got the opening basket here in the second quarter for the Jazz. Young with the ball. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. Parked down low that time, and he got the 3-second call. And here we can check out the breakdown of rebounds tonight between the front court and the back court for the Jazz.
And their guards have been very active on the glass. In a game like this, that it really could go either way. Extra possessions can make all the difference in the world. You like the way they're getting it done here by committee.
Jazz leading by 3. Now Hill. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game.
Dang it.
Oh, my. He's just getting nasty on him now, fella.
You know, now that they've built up a lead, this is when he really breaks out the really slick moves. And that replay sponsored by Kia, the Kia Slam Cam, giving us a great look at that one. And Kyle Korver in 2015 winning the Sportsmanship Award, and more important, his first All-Star appearance at the age of 33.
Yeah, pretty rare to see that, but credit his dedication. He continues to work on his game, work on his body, and he gets better and better. Not content to be a shooting specialist. He wants to have a complete game.
Prez.
Oh, dang it.
And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. And looking back to draft day, you just kept waiting and waiting for Prez to have his name called. Finally, he did, but he slipped to the late first round.
Listen, that's shocking, given how much hype
okay, we
he
can
came
actually
into
shoot.
college with. I'm not sure if something showed up on the medical review or what, but I would have thought some taking a risk on Prez before he went where he did.
It seemed enough Joe to get a nickname, but it's come out and it's going to stick. Prez and Young are no orange juice. Not a bad name for this tandem.
Yeah, you know what? You don't get a nickname that takes hold unless you're doing something special. And what Prez and Young are doing is exactly that. This team is in great hands for the future.
And Prez came into the NBA early.
I did not allow that.
Now, but he still has the support of his loving mom. And the two are as close as any in the league. And she still hounds him to take care of himself.
Well, that's what moms are best at, huh? I heard she will still with food. I'm sure some of his teammates might rib him on that, but nothing beats a home-cooked meal from mom. I don't care who you are.
And how big of a treat was it for Prez to play alongside all the great American players over the summer? Just about the best way to
that was not bad.
The NBA.
And he was able to help out in their
title
game win over Australia. But more importantly for Prez, it was the perfect situation to come in and see how best to approach basketball before his rookie year.
And what can you say about Justice Young, standout player from Seton Hall, and he's fought his way into the NBA in ways.
And you have to give all the credit to Young, as he is just a relentless worker. Has never been viewed as a dominant player, but he just continues to improve and fine-tune his game each and every year.
And the Hawks making a change here. Schroeder's change. And Quinn Snyder this summer signing a multi-year extension to remain the coach of the Jazz into the future.
He took over back in 2014 and has been a great fit for this young and upcoming team. The Jazz with an excellent foundation both on the court and on the bench.
They've settled into a nice groove.
I think my mic fell over, sorry.
Here in the second.
The Hawks trail by 7. And Young.
All right, you guys back?
Kicks it over to Schroeder. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
Well, of course, turnover.
So Utah going with an almost...
As soon as I get back, so I don't know what I was doing when I got back. Really ahead.
Hustle up.
12 points.
We have 2 more quarters to make this right. These guys
We're already failing horribly.
Welcome back, everyone, to Salt Lake City, Utah. That's the state.
Playing today. I'm not doing
Atlanta
good at all.
making some changes. Prez comes in for Dwight Howard. Young is subbed in for Dennis Schroeder. A tall wing pair with Hood at the 2 and Hayward at the small forward. Favors and Gobert, the defensive big men pair. And it's Hill in at the point guard position. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz. And the call will be against Prez.
I can't do it. I never have a successful steal.
Third quarter of play with just over a minute and a half gone by. Hood, the pass to Favors. Baseline jumper, and he hits the jump shot. Favors has got 17.
I've never had a successful
Taking
steal
good
at all.
shots overall, hitting a high percentage of them. That's what has this team rolling.
It's stolen by Gobert. The shot by Hayward, wide open. Good, and it's Hill picking up the assist. Hill's got his 4th assist in this one.
Hayward is a bomber from deep. He can really sink these shots when he has his feet under him.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines.
Well, guys, the Utah Jazz is one of the up-and-coming teams in the West, and it was a system-wide commitment to young players. The younger teams tend to struggle, but head coach Quinn Snyder said he's committed to letting his players learn through their mistakes. He said it may be painful at times, but that's how we get better. In a lot of things, the only way to learn is through experience. Guys.
They're catching on quickly, thanks, D.A. And he was camped in the lane there, and he gets the 3-second call. Tabo Cephalosha has checked in for the Hawks. Tim Hardaway Jr. comes in for Kyle Korver.
Derek Favors, his ability to play the power forward position and the center position and comfortable in both. He has a combination of strength, length, and mobility. And he can bang on the block and cover out on the perimeter.
This is horrible.
And it just seems that every pass they make is
I'm
leading
like the
to
give
a
up
score. Just great ball movement.
Knocks it loose. Splitter dishes to Prez. Young for three. Atlanta again missing. Stevie talked to the training staff. Derek Favors' lateral quickness is off the charts for a player of his size.
And you talk about size, you're saying a guy with that much strength and girth. Here's a guy that can move quickly and lateral quickness like a guard.
And from an offensive standpoint, they have just been stellar.
No doubt. They've been the ones dictating the tempo.
And there's the 3-second violation. A lot of time, games are decided at the line. So let's check out the NBA leaders in that category. 5th on the list, Gordon Hayward.
I mean, he's not going to miss many foul shots. That's for sure. He is a machine when he gets to the charity stripe.
For Atlanta, they come in off the loss to the Pacers in Indiana. On the court for Atlanta, Prez. He's in at center. Prince out there with Bembry. Then it's Levens. And it's Young in at the point.
Just remarkable vision. Young is so talented at spotting the open man.
Hill kicks to Gobert. Now here's Burks. That's a 2 from Hood. Here's Gobert. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2.
I did not
on the
allow
second
that.
chance
It
bucket
allowed
right there.
itself.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
And the relationship between a coach and his players, so critical, obviously, to a team's success. What qualities, Steve, in your mind, make a great coach?
Well, I think the coach, first of all, has to be a great X and O's, but then I think he has to have a great feel for different personalities. Then I think he has to build the right culture that fits everybody.
Already.
Here's what Utah's going with right now. Jeff Withy, he's checked in for Johnson. Joe Ingles comes in for Brooks. And Raul Neto subbed in for Hill.
Actual
Hawks
rebound.
shooting around 41% on the night. Down low.
No, you're supposed to get it.
Stolen by Gobert.
Oh, that's gross. That's really gross.
Withy down low, guarded by Prince, and he converts the layup.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Here's Prez, and no good that time. The Jazz go the other way with it. Hood, the pass to Neto. To the paint.
No.
And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice
I'm just
feed.
like losing my
And
concentration at all.
defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Levens dishes to Prince. We see it practically every game. A player picks up a few quick fouls and has to change how they play. Steve, just how drastic of a mentality change is it when you're playing in foul trouble?
Well, it takes away a little bit of your aggressiveness. And I think also you have to rely on your teammates, especially if you're in foul trouble. Especially for star players, you want to keep them around. So a lot of times the coach will say, hey, go double team so the star player or players won't pick up the next foul.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Pass to Withy. The Jazz working the ball around now. And it's blocked. Here's Levens. Not wasting any time and taking the shot and knocking it down.
The mid-range game is becoming more of a lost art, but not for this guy.
Here's Neto. Gobert the screen. Prince against Hood. Down to 5 on the shot clock. He used that pick just right. 3rd minute of action now gone here in the 4th. Out to the wing. Pass to Levens. And he was camped in the lane there, and he gets the 3-second call.
That's an inexcusable mistake, guys. That's not the way to get back in the game.
No, he'll probably find himself on the bench watching the game like we are.
Boris Diaz checked in for the Jazz. Shelvin Mack comes in for Hood. And then for Atlanta, Dwight Howard. He's checked in for Prince. And Tim Hardaway Jr. subbed in for Bembry. Here's Young. In Atlanta again with the bucket.
The quickness on the break. Young just booking it down the floor for the easy finish.
4th quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Another miss by Utah. Hawks have gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the 4th.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration.
And we got
if you will.
turnover.
You can safely say mission accomplished now for the Jazz.
And as one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And an important milestone for them tonight as they pick up win number 10.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off. A fantastic show. And what an amazing all-around game it was for Derek Favors.
Well, they called on him to handle the bulk of the scoring, and he was more than up for it. There were some incredible spurts that he went through when there was nothing they could do to slow him down.
Hard work and soft hands, guys. That's what made that play possible.
No simple offensive rebound there. Going for the tip-in. Back the pass to Diop.
Yeah.
And that's an intentional foul.
Yeah.
And you can see where they're coming from by fouling to stop the clock, but really they're just kidding themselves.
Yeah.
There's 21 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Got it. Nice one there from Exum.
Didn't take their time in wrapping this game up.
I'm going
they
for it, man.
Came out with a sense of urgency.
They did.
Oh.
Fantastic run here to really put this game to bed.
Yeah, I'm running.
And here is Mack. And so it's Utah easily grabbing the win. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved it.
Minus 100.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one.
That was horrible, guys. Oh, man. God, I am so horrible. Bad. I'm so sad. I feel so sorry for you guys that watched that. How bad I did. And how easily I just gave up in the end because I just was like, well, let's have fun with it.
It's like the blowouts are worse than the close ones. All right, so we're going to be in LA in a couple days.
Yes, sir.
Buddy of mine, Cub, got some tickets to this film premiere. You should come.
That's what's up, man. Who you taking?
My homegirl's coming, but I got 2 extra tickets.
Oh, no, man. You know I only watch comedies, bruh.
Nah, man, you got to come. Bring a date.
Maybe.
Maybe.
We'll see.
Oh, come on, man. Stop being so secret.
Look, I'm trying to make some moves. We'll see what happens.
I see you swiping left. Come on, show me. What's up? Give me something. I know you got some potential.
Nope.
All right, Mr. President.
Man, I still can't believe how horrible I did. So bad.